Hello everybody, my name is Sara Dimashqiya and I'm a clinical dietitian. Today we're going to be talking about balanced nutrition. So what is balanced nutrition? Balanced nutrition is to make sure that you get the right amounts and types of foods and drinks that would provide your body with the proper nutrients in order to function properly. The key to balanced nutrition is moderation. So no food is off limits and no certain food should be avoided. You need to eat properly and feel satisfied after each meal, but do not feel stuffed. So the general guidelines is that you need to eat 3 meals a day and do not label any food as off limits. You can eat every type of food, however, some foods should be eaten occasionally or in smaller portions. Within each meal, you need to remember your plate. You need to divide your plate into half fruits and vegetables, preferably raw. And if you're eating a salad, you can add 1 teaspoon of olive oils. The other half of your plate should be divided into a third of protein, of course lean proteins such as chicken breast or fish, of course not fried, and grains or carbohydrates. Whole wheat products are the best. Of course, you need your dairy, such as milk, laban, or yogurt, but of course, they need to be skimmed or low fat. Do drink plenty of water and balance your calories out with exercise and physical activity. One question I always get asked, is there one best diet to follow? Sadly, there's no one diet that fits everyone and that is good for everyone. What works for me might not work for others, so diets are very individualized in terms of composition and of caloric content. However, there are small changes that we can do to our already existing lifestyle, healthy lifestyle, in order to make it healthy and to stick to it over a longer period of time to adopt them as our lifestyle. So it is about healthy eating, drinking plenty of water, exercising and adopting a healthy lifestyle, not dieting. Usually, athletes need more calories because they burn more and need more energy to support their activities. However, of course, each activity needs a certain diet that is planned according to each case. So, for example, a bodybuilder needs more energy, more weight, more muscle percentage, and protein intake than a soccer player. So, if we were to do types of exercise that have weightlifting, we need more protein intake, and that protein intake could reach up to 2 grams per kilogram body weight. However, a soccer player does not need this big amount of protein intake. However, they need more carbohydrate intake. Usually for athletes, we divide their meals into 5 or 6 main meals per day. These could be regular meals or snacks. The snacks can include some protein shakes or protein bars in order to reach for the high protein intake within the diet. However, if a person is just exercising regularly as part of their diet and healthy lifestyle, they do not need more protein and more caloric intake. We plan their diet according to regular physical activity, so it does not need anything extra. It is always easier to follow a diet routine that specifies a time or a time frame for each meal. However, scientifically speaking, there is no evidence that proves that eating at a specific time each day would be better for your health. But what is proven is that each person should have a meal every 3 to 4 hours in order to avoid the body getting into the starvation mode, so that the metabolism would keep on going. What is also proven is that we need to leave a window between 3 hours between the last meal and bedtime in order to avoid maldigestion and weight gain. So what diet to follow? High carbs, high protein, or calorie count? Personally, I do not recommend a diet over the other. All diets can work as long as the person can stick to them. And also, diets depend on the aim of the person from the diet. So a person who wants a short-term weight loss, high-protein diet is very good for them. But if they want a longer-term weight loss, then high carbohydrates diet are as good. For me personally, diets are about educating people on how to live a healthy lifestyle. It is about telling them what works for their body, for them to have a good, peaceful relationship with their body. Because diets per se will not work if the person did not know how they lost weight and why they gained weight in the first place. So it is about knowing your body, knowing how it functions, and knowing what works for it, and making a healthy lifestyle out of it. It's not about following a strict diet. It's about having these changes adopted to your healthy lifestyle in order to be able to lose the weight and maintain this weight loss. Soft drinks, whether diet or regular, are never a healthy choice. Soft drinks are associated with increased weight, with higher waist circumference, and with type 2 diabetes. Also, they affect the iron and the calcium stores within the body, so in a way they affect your bones and aggravate anemia. However, because I'm against deprivation, one soft drink occasionally, like every month or even every 2 weeks, will not affect your health. And in this case, a diet soft drink would be the healthier option because of its lower sugar content. However, regarding the regular natural juices, if you want to consume 100% natural juice or juices that are freshly squeezed, then you can have them replacing your fruits. However, do not overdo your juices because they contain a lot of sugar and they do not contain fiber. They lose around 25% of the vitamin and mineral contents of the fruits. So have them occasionally as well, and do not overdo them because they will eventually increase your appetite and make you crave more food. Fruits and vegetables are packed with antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and fiber. So first, if someone is watching their weight, fruits and vegetables are the way to go because of their high fiber content, so they will make you fuller for longer. And of course, the antioxidants that's within the fruits and vegetables is known to prevent certain types of diseases, namely cancer and heart diseases. Also, antioxidants are the best thing for younger cells, so for beauty purposes, fruits and vegetables are the way to go. Also, studies now they associate a high intake of fruits and vegetables with lower risk of type 2 diabetes. But the trick is in coloring the fruits and vegetables as much as you can in order to obtain all the range of vitamins and minerals they contain. Of course, fruits do contain some sugar, their natural sugar. However, no fruits should be off limit. The key is in having them in moderation, so 2 or 3 servings of fruit per day is enough. Stevia is a natural plant that is found to have a sweet taste. That is why the trend right now is to use it instead of the artificial sweeteners because it is not as manufactured as the other. However, does that mean that the stevia products that we found in supermarkets are 100% natural? Of course not. They did undergo some processing and they do have additives to make them as the edible product that we are using right now. There is much debate regarding the safety of these products and whether they are healthy or not healthy. However, the truth of the matter is that there is no scientific evidence or strong scientific evidence to prove if they are healthy or not, because there is much research. However, each research is contraindicated with another research that proves the opposite results. So in conclusion, it is safe to have them. However, personally, I would recommend to use them in moderation because everything in excess is bad. Water is full of benefits. First, it gives good hydration to the body, and we all know that bodily cells need this aquatic medium in order to function properly. Also, good hydration means good energy to the body and specifically to the brain. Studies also show that if you increase your water intake, you would be reducing your headaches. Also, good water intake reduces the stress on the kidneys and gives them good health. It also keeps the digestive system working, so it reduces the constipation. And it keeps the skin and the hair healthy and shiny. Furthermore, the water is the #1 detoxifying liquid. It is what the body and specifically the liver needs in order to get rid of the toxins that the body accumulates from the environment and the food. Lastly, water is very important in order to maintain your weight. First, it will fill up the stomach, so you would eat less. Also, some people confuse feeling thirsty for feeling hungry. So they eat instead of drinking water. When drinking water, they will not be eating as much. Finally, the best diet is the diet that works for you and fits into your lifestyle. Do not feel deprived. Do not put your food off limits. Eat from everything. Eat in moderation. So do not diet and stay healthy.